This is supposed to be very encouraging, so to say. Regarding the ceasefire, the 40-day ceasefire, to what extent exactly is this of relevance towards the release of Nnamdi Kanu? Is it very related? Is it something that must be?
The key word you look out for there is a fractional. The fractional secretary making this statement. So how deep is the engagement he's talking about? You understand? How factual is the claim? So there are lots of things begging for answers in their statement, because whatever it is that they are saying, I for one, I don't like talking too much about issues about Nnamdi Kanu. While he's a man of his own convictions, I personally believe his approach is totally wrong. His approach is totally wrong. No one can, what would I say, take away the point that everyone has the right to fight for what he or she believes in.
But we're not talking about his approach now. Let's
personally,
no, let him just.
because I don't fancy the approach. I am in between on the issue of his release or not release. You understand? Because it's somehow when you want something to be done and then you go on air, you incite people, you do things that result in the situation that we currently have in the East, right? I personally hold a different opinion to the way things can be done, right? Look at Nnamdi Kanu had a golden opportunity to convert the East to become an example to other states in Nigeria. Most problems we face as a nation or as a people are localized problems, right? Nnamdi Kanu is from a local government. He's from a community, in a local government, in a state, in a region, right? If you feel you have the solution to these problems, right, and you have such command of authority, why not start by changing the dynamics in your locality? Up until the emergence of Alex Oti in Abia State, Abia State had the worst set of governors in Nigeria. From Theodore to Ibazu, the worst. What did they do about it? What was done about it? Is that the example you want us to look at and say, oh, you know what is actually good for your people? Let's begin to speak facts. So for me, I have a different take on this matter. Whatever it is they want to do, 40 days ceasefire. After all, what are they doing? Killing each other? Killing themselves? Because you want the Nigerian government to look at you? Do you know how many notable individuals from the East that have been killed? Is that how to carry out the struggle? So when we start telling ourselves the truth, then we know how to handle issues like this. Because to me, it's neither here nor there. The Nigerian state is a tribalized mechanism. So when they look at it and they say, oh, after all, it's for you. You are the ones doing it to yourself. So that's why they don't care. That's why they don't care. The president is someone from the West. The former president was someone from the North. So whatever it is that's happening to you in the East, they will say, after all, they are the ones agitating for self-governance now. Let them govern themselves like that. So I've had several reasons to engage people, to tell them that this should take a different approach. This entire struggle should take a different approach. Whether they want to release him, they don't want to release him, whatever it is that they want to do, the entire dynamics on the table should be changed for there to be peace in the Southeast.